Hi Jay, I'd rather be with you at the farewell instead of being stuck on ETSA. As I told you, need to pick up somebody. Jay, I'm kind of trying to keep my voice a bit ebullient so that I won't get emotional as this is a farewell event because you are such a fantastic person, as a colleague, as your next door person to go and talk to, and the always smiling approach that you have when you're walking around, when you talk to people, and the superb sense of humor that you have, even when you present something that is pretty serious, and when you want to convey a tough message. And I think the way you communicate is so very special. I was thinking, Jay, what began as a 2 year journey became about 20 years. You know what I mean? When you came to ADB, you were kind of looking at a short horizon. I was, in fact, thinking when you told me a couple of weeks back that you will be leaving, that why 20 cannot be 25, 27. Totally selfish, because I think what you've been able to do to our countries in your term here in ADB has been truly, truly phenomenal. I was reflecting on particularly the early stages work that you had done, for instance, in Cambodia when you were the Mekong country economist. I still have many of those papers in my iPad, and in fact, in the context of the recent Cambodia CPS, had looked at a couple of things that you had done in the past, and Cambodia should give you a high level honor for the work that you've done there. And in the context of ASEAN, you have your assessments on ASEAN integration, and particularly AAC 2015 and 2025 has been, I would say, path breaking, because I think you have been very consistent in your message on the steps that all countries need to take without diluting the commitment to cooperation and integration. And on looking at broader trade issues, I know you hold uh, Professor Jagadish Bhagavati very close to your heart. For me, you are my Bhagavati. And I don't mean this in any exaggerated way, because you're a person we can go to on a day-to-day basis here in ADB, walking around the corridor. Um, the trade work that you've done, the consistent message on the need for freer and freer trade, and the voice and the visibility that you've given to ADB through your work is, again, I'd use the term phenomenal, Jay. We will definitely miss you. By the way, I have a longer 8-minute video which I'll share with you, because I didn't want everyone to be bored with hearing my voice. But I do want to have a couple of want to share a couple of probably funny points. What you've also done in your weight reduction. I know you were always worried about your weight. I never thought you were kind of excessively heavy, but I think what you've done in the last, particularly 1 year, has been truly fantastic. And that also shows your discipline that you always have in your research, analytical policy work, which you've been able to do in on this personal front also. So Jay, the only good news about you leaving is that you'll be in Singapore. So I do hope to be continuously in touch with you, and I'm sure most of our other colleagues would feel exactly the same way in terms of working with you. I do hope that, particularly since you'll be focusing or continuing to work a lot on ASEAN issues, we will certainly keep coming back to you, Jay. So all the very best, Jay. Bye.